All right, people, this is DTalksErrthang. Back with a new episode. Not a new episode, but another episode of Ask Christine. She got all the answers. I need to come up with a theme song, but Christine got the answers. So I got any suggestions, drop that down in the comments below. So, today, we got some new audience member questions. Audience member Valerie. So, Valerie asked, Christine, are you ready?
Yes.
You're doing other stuff. What would you do if you let a friend borrow money? They said they would pay you back in a week, and it's been a month with no communication. What you gonna do? You gonna hunt them down? Knock on the door? What you gonna
do? A wise person once told me, and that wise person is my husband, that if you don't have money to give, then just don't give it. Or if you're going to feel a certain type of way if you don't get it back, then don't loan any money. And if you happen to get the money back, that's great. But if you don't worry about it. So it's either going to be a yes or no, and I'm not going to have any hard feelings about it.
So, Van, she told you just suck your money up. It's gone down. It's out of here. That's what she just told you.
Pretty much.
I would ask Christine.
But when you see them, yes, let them know. Like, yo, whatever. But it's not a,
But that's...
I don't think that. Well, no, because I feel like people get away with shit when they're not called out on their shit. So I'm saying, yes, call them out on their shit, but don't be, upset if you don't get your money back.
Okay.
It's just, I'm not hunting them down. When I see them, I'm gonna, hey, you owe me some money. Like, what happened? Oh, this, that, oh, okay, and it's nothing. Like, I'm not gonna allow that to be bad blood. Now, I probably won't loan them any more money, or. I know, I saw. So I probably won't go down that route again. It depends on who it is and how much and all of that. But yeah,
okay.
I would take your advice.
Okay, so moral of the story is let nobody borrow anything that you can't afford to have back, and that your feelings will be hurt. That is the moral of that story. So, appreciate a question from audience member Valerie. Appreciate your participation. We got another question today. Doing a 2-for-1 episode. 2-for-1. Bum, bum, bum. Ebbs, your friend, your family member, your sister, says, now, you know your sister, so I'm deciphering what I believe she is asking. She says, what do you think like the difference is between like relationships of like our parents versus, and this part is quoting her, today's BS relationships?
Say that again.
Okay, Jason. All right. So again, I'm kind of deciphering the first part of her question. She said, what is like what's the differences, or like why you think there's a difference between like relationships like our parents had compared to today's like BS relationships? Like, I guess, people. I think she's trying to say like relationships these days, people are not having great relationships or whatever. So like maybe boyfriends, girlfriends, opposite party sucks very bad compared to like your grandmother or your mother or great grandma or whatever.
Well, I think the dynamics of family were different back then.
Okay.
It was more of everybody looked out for each other, just helping each other. You could really go and get sugar from your next door neighbor. Now it's like, who is he? We don't even know who our next door neighbors are. Like, and we've been here for 4 years. So I think this generation has lost the social aspect. And then also, back then, again, going back to the family, everybody, like, you were in it. You know what I mean? Like, you weren't trying to get out of your marriage. You just stuck it through. Everybody.
I think you should
realize.
place it on this plate.
everybody realized who they were, and they just kind of, made it work and tried to make it work. Whereas now, everybody is like, fuck you. I ain't got to deal with this shit. I'm out, And there's no patience. There's no love. No accountability. It's a lot missing from these generations and going forward. And then even these newer generations. I mean, every time you turn around, everybody's trying to jump on somebody else's neck about something. So their mind frames are definitely different. They're looking for opportunities to be mad about something. So you're not going to get anywhere in a relationship like that.
So this is one few times I'm going to give some feedback on my thought.
How you going to give feedback on my question?
Because I like your answer, but I think though, and I just want to join in. But
we're now into the
detox everything.
part of episode of Detox Everything as Demetrius.
So and make sure y'all subscribe. Again, I need you to take your friend phone, your mama phone, your sister phone, your brother phone, your next door neighbor phone. If you sit next to somebody, take their phone. I need you to go to YouTube and subscribe all of your people to my channel. I need 10,000 subscribers tomorrow. You got it? Thanks. Appreciate that in advance. But anyway.
Well, after all that.
But anyway, I think the only difference is just social media. There was no social media. Because if you consider it, like, I'm gonna talk about, like, for me, like, my mama was divorced. She was never married. Like, she divorced my sister's father. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then she was never married to my father. Mm-hmm. That shit happens today.
Yeah, but those are like, I don't want to call them one-offs, but you know what I mean? Like, we're talking generally. So, and I understand the example.
But I'm just saying, but think about just like other, like, and I don't be want to call people out on this shit, but I mean, we know other people who have some of the same, you know what I mean? Some of the same stuff going on. Mm-hmm. Like, people who are just older than us. You get what I'm saying? And only difference is they ain't have no Facebook.
Well, I do think, hold on.
Oh no, somebody crying. I did man. Go beat up Jason. Go beat up Jason. I think I'm gonna beat him up there. Okay, we'll be back in just a moment. We gotta take a commercial break. Here comes the Spider-Man. We're back. YouTube, again, this is Detox Everything. We had just left off. We had to take a commercial break by our sponsor, Kyrie. He told us he was hungry. So, but anyway, so he's not our sponsor today.
Go ahead.
Okay. But anyway, so we had left off where we were talking about like relationships, past and present, and you were talking about future. But again, I'm just saying, I think it's different. Just it's just like
you said social media.
Yeah, like social media, like Facebook. Like the only difference was like the only people who knew, like, you know, I'm just making up names. Willie and Rose over. The only people knew Willie and Rose had something going on was people in their house or people right there. No one else knew. Like Willie and Rose had shit going on.
Well, yes, and that I included that without saying. I included that in the when I was saying like the social part is kind of lost. Yeah, so people are having, like, how many friends do you have on Facebook? Like, there's so many people of friends that I have on Facebook that are not really my friends. So, and then I think, like you said, also, which also makes sense, you know, a lot more people are in other people's business. Yeah, period. There, you know, people who tell all their business on Facebook and then get mad when someone says something about it. Like, then you shouldn't put it on Facebook. If you're not looking for comments, don't put it on Facebook. Like, you just trying to be seen at this moment, you know? That's how I feel. But anyway.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point, because then, like, people like, oh, they accept anybody as their friend, and then you have, like, 10,000 friends, and truthfully, you talk to 20 people out of that 10,000.
I didn't even talk to all my family on Facebook, so, I mean.
I'm with you. I'm real, like, you know me, like, I probably got, like, 60 people. No, you're not my friend. But, okay. You got any last words before we end this episode?
No, you forgot the other question you were going to ask me.
I asked you 2 questions.
No, you said you were going to ask me Maureen's question.
Oh, I was going to say Maureen for a different day, but sure, what you want to do, Maureen? We're doing 3 for 1. I need y'all to drop.
You don't have to.
We're doing, because you're getting 3 Ask Christines in 1 episode. I need y'all to cash app us. Yeah, you got to make faces.
What did you? You just throwing everything in the pot.
Yeah.
Huh? Just gonna throw everything in the pot.
Yes.
Right.
Y'all like these videos? Make sure y'all donate. I'm gonna leave that down in the description below. But anyway, so
Do you even have a Cash App?
Yeah.
When did you get a Cash App?
I've been had one.
When?
You remember that day we went to Gervin's shop to pick up the car, and his wife was cooking?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't have no cash. So she was like, you can Cash App me. And I was like, got no goddamn cash. So I had to download Cash App that day. And then so I used it that time. And then, nope. But anyway. She about to beat me up, people. I'm at the end of the video, so. But, okay. Her best buddy. Confidant. Ride or die. Throw bottles at people for each other. Maureen, they be chucking the bottle. They be like, get that shit back.
I did no such thing. I did no such thing. Not.
I know I added some stuff to their story, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Maureen would like to know, why do you think these, like, so many old people get these big ass cars and they can't drive these, like, they like buying like cruise ships, and they can't drive these cruise ships. Why do you think they keep like getting these big old cars?
I think a couple of things. These were the cars in their time. Number 1.
That's a good fucking point.
And number 2, shit, you're older now. Like, you're retired, you're chilling now. You just want to, you got shit to do but just ride in style. Like, everything is just in style. Like, I would buy me a nice ass car, and if I thought that in my time that was a nice ass car, I would just, I would drive that car.
I didn't think about it that way. I remember one of the times I went to Port St. Joe. I had to be about 16. I had just got my driver's license, and my granddad still had one of them big ass Ford something or other, and he let me drive his car. I goddamn monster. I didn't even think about that. And just crazy is that's the safest I've ever felt in the car.
But I find that interesting because, well, it was a lot sturdier. You need to have these cars that fold up.
Driving that tank.
But I find that interesting that you say that because we had a conversation before, and we were talking about people's hairstyles, and you said that people wear their hair and their clothes matched how during the time where they felt they were the flyest.
Yep.
And they still love that. So I find that interesting that you didn't think about that for the car.
Because I feel like technology is a little bit different. It's like, I can have GPS in the car. Oh, I can have a better sound system. I can have a reverse camera. I can have all this stuff built into the car, and I don't have to go rewire my whole car to have the what's the little things that's on the side with the collision thing on your side mirror. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a car here. Now you can go buy those, but I just never had considered. I was just I guess maybe because I'm a little bit of a techno
But the older class don't really care about technology like that. They
Yeah.
probably just get confused and frustrated. Just give me my classic. I ain't got nothing in there but the motherfucking steering wheel and the pedals and the radio.
Yeah, that's probably me one of these days. I'm like, fuck that shit. I don't need no new Android. Fuck that Android. Where's the Android? Because you know it's not like something you complain about a lot though. Like they don't have no like they make it you can't take the goddamn battery off the phone.
Oh God, I hate that. Yes.
And then like your phone they got, and that's just 4 buttons. Like, and they're trying to get rid of the 4 buttons you got.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, like my phone froze up today actually, and there was nothing I could do about it.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Nothing. I couldn't. There was nothing I could do.
But okay then. But that was. You got any final comments? Anything you want to talk about?
No.
Okay. So, lessons for today is Valerie. When if you see the girl, don't swing on her or him or her. Just say, "Fuck happened to my money." But if they say, just say, "You know what? Learn my lesson." That's what Christine said.
Oh, okay, well.
And then she said 2.
Well, Valerie. Shout out to Valerie. Y'all check her out, VP Marketing. She does a lot of things. So you can find her on Facebook as Valerie Pack. So check her out. She has a lot of things for women, empowerment, and she's a good inspiration for all.
Okay. All right, then. I ain't feeding your mama feeding. You need to say mama. But anyway, yeah, definitely check her out. She's awesome. And you be having fun at her events. You come back and
Yeah, I do. I really do. And I learn a lot, too.
And so, definitely check her out. Miss Park, you need your website. Where's your website at?
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Give it to me. I'm putting it in the description below. But anyway, shout out to Ebbs, your sister, with her relationship question. I hope that was helpful to you.
Ebbs, I love you.
And then Maureen asking the question about why old people drive these tanks. Oh, they ain't driving tanks. Oh, okay then. I told you they be throwing bottles out there. Talking about murder. Okay then.
No one. It's an inside joke. It is an inside joke. Know that.
They be choking bottles.
No, nobody's choked. Prove
it. See, gotta prove it.
Because nobody's done that.
I'm gonna find the evidence. All right then. Peace and love. Make sure you tell your friends, subscribe. Holla back.